My Z71 project part 2. Love that. Two-wheel drive power braking. Episode 2 of Project Z71. I've got the two trucks side by side, trying to get what I need off of this one to put onto that one before I sell this one or before I start parting that one out. So far I pulled off the front spoiler. I've got an alternator. That's actually the alternator that came with this truck, and I pulled off a high beam headlight bulb. That goes to this team. Now the two-wheel drive does look taller than the four-wheel drive. Let's go to a side profile. It's a bit taller, even though this one has a 3-inch lift. It's got taller tires, 32s versus 35s, and no engine. Lifts up the front end, makes it squat in the back now. I've got them pretty much lined up. In the front. If we go to the back, a standard cab versus an extended cab, about 2 foot difference. I'm still trying to decide truck bed trailer or sell and let somebody save this truck. I've got it on Facebook Marketplace right now. We'll see if anybody bites. If they bite, it's gone. If they don't bite, I'll make the truck bed trailer. Trying to get everything I need off of it before it goes. So here on the AC system, it does have pressure. I might buy a can of Freon and see what happens. And when we go to change the alternator, it's 2 bolts in the bottom. Got to take the belt off, take those 2 bolts out. There's a nut that takes this wire off. There's a plug. About a 5-10 minute job. I'll show you the battery light. They're right up there. Here is the bright light we're about to change out, and it looks like we might need to change the parking light also. alternator update. This is the one that was on the green truck. It was on the blue truck just now. It squeaks. Battery light was on. This is the one that came on the blue truck. It does not squeak. So we're going to try out old dirty one, see if it works. There we go. Back on Project Z71, and this mirror, this is the driver's side mirror. It's got some peeling going on. It's got some miles on it. It's got some dirt on it even. If we go to the inside, I've just robbed this mirror off the parts truck. It's a really easy process. You pop off this little plastic piece, this insulation comes out, and then there's 3 nuts in there. 1, 2, 3. I've got a ratchet with extension, and I've also got a open end wrench. All 10 millimeters. Take those out, put the new one in, stuff the insulation back in, put the trim piece back on. We're done. I'm going to do this side, I'll do it to the other side too. And the other side has a fake mirror. I'm all about fixing stuff homemade. That's just a piece of metal screwed on there. Works. Here is the old mirror versus the new mirror. I'm going to go plug that baby in. And I washed the mud from behind it. The wires go in the center hole, the studs go in the 3 holes. There's a plug on the inside where we're going to plug that baby in. Kind of hard to do with one hand though. Now with the window down, I've got the mirror back on. If only the rest of the truck was as clean as that mirror. And I've got the wires plugged back in. The 3 nuts are tight. Now we'll stuff this insulation back in. And that's it. And surprisingly enough, I got it turned to left, and the electric mirror still works. Mirror number 2 on passenger side is fully installed. I've got the wires plugged in, I've got the insulation in it. I don't have the trim piece, but hey, whatever. Right here on the front of the truck, and I'm taking off this piece of a spoiler, not much of it left, and this tag holder has been beat almost to 1 inch of its life. So I've got a nice tag holder and an almost perfect spoiler. I got to clean up this little spot right here and bolt everything on. Here is the bumper with no spoiler, no tag holder, all drippy clean. And it looks like somebody ran into something here and there, and they must have been a little bit, took off the, there's supposed to be tow hooks. Anyway, we're going without tow hooks now. The spoiler and the tag holder are now on, looking good. I'll put those in the bed of the green one. Spare parts. In episode 1 of my Z71 project, we moved the mini tiny house this far. The grass has grown that tall. We're about to move it on to its final destination. Just gotta hook the chain up. Piece of cake. Right there behind the truck, that's the outhouse shower house. I usually use the tractor to move it. Let's see if the truck can move it without running the camera over. Right here on the Z71, and this connector has fallen all apart. It goes straight to the TBI, but I've got one off the parts truck. Looks just like new. We're about to splice it in, see how it runs. The old crappy connector is now off. The new one is on. Let's hear it. Up next, I'm going to try the original map sensor from this truck. It goes right here. That's the 93 one. And we'll see what happens. The new old map sensor is now in place. The air filter's back on. Let's fire it up. Like it's ready to go. We'll do a test drive in a minute. And check this out, $30 for an actual, and I do have the cable for this, $30 for an actual tailgate. It's black on a blue truck, but I'm proud of it. 30 bucks, heck yes. Looks like it might be changed the filter time. Here's the old one. And here is the new one. And just like that, the new filter's on, the fittings are tight, and he's ready to be tested. It only took 2 crescent wrenches. And this filter's not only dirty on the outside, it's crappy looking on the inside too. Maybe the original filter, we don't know. Can't find that 10mm. After changing the fuel filter, it does run better, it starts better, but there's still a hesitation, especially when it's warm. We're gonna try a premium oxygen sensor, $24. Here it is, and I've got my 22mm ready to change it out. Here's a shot of the before. And then here we have the old oxygen sensor. Time for a test drive. Got a guy that wants to buy the truck. He wants to see if it'll do 50. It's kind of a small road to do 50 on. We'll give it a shot. I've never gone 50 in it before. probably July, August. And you got a gas tank, a master cylinder, calipers, predator engine, a go-kart. What a deal. There it goes. Show 327, and I've got the trailer, the original truck bed trailer, hooked behind the car. I'm gonna go see how it pulls. Then we're going to the weigh station, see what it weighs. Notice the tailgate's off, there's no spare tire. And then I got a guy coming tomorrow, he wants to buy it. So I guess you need to guess the weight. Or you can wait till the end and you'll see the weight, middle of the video. Somewhere in the video you'll see the weight. That's where we're going right now. We'll see how it pulls. So far so good on the trailer. I can't even pull it back there. We've made it to the weigh station, no issues so far. Let's see what this thing weighs. I am waiting for the semi to get out of the way. I'm guessing 1,500 pounds. I don't know what you guessed. Thank you. 1,040 pounds. The chains and stuff are perfect for this car. Don't tell anybody we're doing 67 and a 65, pulling a trailer with no tag and no hands on the wheel. It pulls really good. Truck bed trailer number 1 has just been sold. $700. And it's an old body style, pulling an old body style. And the plan is to paint this one beige to match this truck. Time to build another one.